Hey guys, I'm excited for today's video because I'm going to be sharing all the things I picked up during the Sephora spring VIB sale. I have never purchased this many things before. It's my very first time being Rouge, and there were so many things on my wish list. I did end up picking up 18 products, which is a lot, and believe it or not, that wasn't everything on my wish list. There are some items that I'm going to be saving for either the friends and family sale, which you get to purchase just one time, and that's like September, October, or the fall sale. And there are a few of these products that I was going to initially wait until that friends and family sale, but you're only allowed to shop just one time, as I said, and I thought, what are the chances that all the things I want are gonna be in stock at that time, especially these two products that have been in and out of stock so much recently. So there were two things I was initially gonna wait on that I purchased now, but there are still some things that I'm wanting that I'm gonna wait on. For instance, the Kosas brow pencil and brow gel. I want to use up some other things first. And then from Lawless, their plumping lip gloss in George and their overnight lip plumping mask. Those are some things that I'm going to wait on. Then there were a few things that I wanted that never restocked. The Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Bare Glow, which is the lightest shade, and the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo in She's Blushing, which is one of the new shades. That did not restock at all, and I placed an order the very first day of the sale. And there are a few other things that I might want. I did swatch and store the Patrick Ta Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo, and the second shade, She's Sculpted, looks fantastic. And I definitely think I want to get that next sale. So it's so crazy. I've already started a list of products that I want, but that's what my list is right now. And I also just knew so many more things were going to come out between now and then that I was going to want, especially palettes. So for the palettes I was interested in, I did just purchase them. I do want to do several first impression videos trying out these products, so hopefully you guys will be excited for that. And then of course I will give you some more finalized thoughts in a monthly makeup roundup. But let's just get started. I'm going to go by brand for right now. So the first brand would be Kosas. I've heard a lot of people rave about this brand for a while, and I was going to wait on the powder and concealer, but because they went out of stock, restocked so many times, I decided if they both restock at the same time, I would purchase them, and they did, so that's what I did. But I knew for sure I wanted to pick up the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, and when Jess and I went to Miami, they did have a full Kosas display at Sephora, so I was able to swatch all the shades, and very light neutral 100 looks like it's going to be a good match for me. So we'll see how well this works with my oily skin. And then for the Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer, I did decide to go with the lightest shade, which is 0.5 in, very light with neutral undertones. I do prefer to go a bit more neutral under my eye, whereas my complexion tends to be more yellow, but I did hear that the description of these shades and the undertones is pretty off for these. So like I said, I swatched them in person and was able to see that these were the best matches. Then I have the Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. So I did use up a little mini of this in the second shade Breezy, which on its own as a powder foundation looks really good, but if I'm going to be using it as a setting powder, it's going to be a little dark for me. So I did get the lightest shade Airy, which looks a little bit light. So we'll see how I like this shade. I really do not want to have to mix the two, but we'll see. I am surprised by how much I really like this powder, at least that little mini. So got my Kosas complexion set. And then I decided to get some things from Caliray. I did get these in store with some store credit. I really haven't heard many people talk about Caliray since it launched, except Nicolette on Instagram recently did a swatch post with some of the glosses. So after seeing that, I was like, okay, Heather, go ahead and get it. I was going to hold off on this, but I was like, these are products I would like more in the summertime. The next sale is not going to be till fall, so I got them. This is the Caliray Free Dreaming Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint. And I have the lightest shade, which is the 2, a very light dream. So we'll see how well these products work on me. I am even though I'm a full coverage girl, I have oily skin, I really am trying to love skin tints and get into them, try different formulas. I'm really loving that L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum. So I'm wanting to try different things. And then I did also get one of their Glazed and Infused Plumping Glassy Lip Trip Plumping lip glosses. I was stuck between a Likely Story, which is a peach shade, and then this Warm Nude Taco Tuesday, but I did decide to go with this one because it looks like it has a little bit more pigment than the other one. But if I love the formula, might get another shade in the future because this wasn't that expensive. This was almost $40. This I think was somewhere between 16 to 18, so not terrible. Then I did get one thing from Tower 28, also a store credit. It is the Milky Lip Jelly in the new shade Pistachio, which looks like it'll be such a perfect color for me. I really like this formula and I think this is such a good color to add. I'm gonna use this so much. So excited to have this, and these are super affordable to begin with. And then I'll just show you my two other store credit purchases next. So these are some products from Natasha Denona. This is the one thing I knew I was gonna get for sure. It is the mini Biba palette. And if you guys know me, you know I like neutrals and I like peachy shades, so I think this would be perfect. I would love for there to be one more shimmer in here, because this one looks almost like satiny, but we'll see how it looks on the eye. The shades are just absolutely stunning. And then we have the Rose Cheek Duo. I contemplated not getting this, but I was like, oh, what the heck. So you do have a cream blush in here, and then you have a powder highlight. And then for this product, I actually had it in my cart the night before, and when I woke up in the morning around 8 o'clock, it was completely sold out. So luckily one of the stores in DC did have this, and it was a really nice Sephora. So this is the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Bronze Glow. I don't remember if they had Bare Glow in store at the time, but I initially wanted to just get one to try the formula to see if I like it. But then as I thought about it, I told myself if Bare Glow comes back in stock, I would repurchase it, and it never did. So that's probably a good thing, but we'll see. So this is Bronze Glow, and I'm really excited about this. I think the color looks really, really pretty. So we'll see if the shimmer in here is irritating to me or not. Then I have some products from Rare Beauty, and the first is a 100-point perk that I did pick up in store, which is awesome because I planned on getting this during the sale, and by sale time it was no longer available. This is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I hope that this works just as well as the full size because I know a lot of people really love this. And it was on sale during mascara day. My friend Jean got it. I did not because I have a lot of mascaras, but I do want to try this soon. And I think I might include this in my little Sephora try on video because why not? Then I did also get the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer because why not? And this is in the shade 14W, and it looks like a good shade match. I have not seen this in store yet. I think it probably is, but I got it, I think it launched the day before or the day of the sale. So we'll see what I think of this. The color looks like it's going to work for me. And then I did get two shades of the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick, and that's because I could not decide on the shade. I'd swatch them in person. I heard so many people say that they really liked one over the other, and I just didn't know what to do. These were not both in stock at the same time. I wanted Happy Soul more, but it was sold out for a while. And when I placed my first order the first day, Power Boost was in stock, so I did buy that one. And then Happy Soul eventually restocked, so I snagged it up. And for some of these items, I was stalking my loves list to see when they restocked. I did sign up for email notifications as well, but sometimes I was noticing it sooner than the email notification was coming through. And after swatching them in person, I do think I'm going to stay with Happy Soul, but I'm going to try Happy Soul before I return Power Boost, just so I can be sure that this color is going to work for me. And Power Boost just looked a little too orange. Here is what Happy Soul looks like, and in my demo, I'll definitely compare this to some other bronzer sticks that I have. It definitely looks warm, but not as orangey, and I will carefully show you Power Boost as to not touch it. And there's Power Boost. I feel like it doesn't look as orange in the packaging as it did on my hand when I swatched it. So those are all the things from Rare Beauty. Then I've surprised myself. This is like the one thing that I thought, yeah, I can pass on that. But I was able to see them in person when I went to get my Mario Lippy, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna order those. So these are some lip products from Natasha Denona's I Need a Rose collection. So she had Calla, Peony, and Daphne, and I decided to get 2 products from the Daphne range. One of them being the lip liner. It's not too rosy, it's not too pastel, it's just such a good color. It's like a rosy nude. And then the gloss just looks so pretty. I have one of her lipsticks and I think it's fine. I think a lot of people really love them, but I wanted to try the gloss. It looks like it has a medium to full coverage. It was really smooth feeling on my hand, so hopefully it will feel that way on my lips as well. Then I'm so sad about this. I wanted to get this Sephora Colorful Metal Effect eyeshadow in the shade number 5 Mete'or, and I ordered it twice. It broke twice and it is out of stock now. I was going to try to have them send me a replacement because it's not been in any stores near me, and this is a shade that's on sale, so I'm not sure if they're getting rid of it. So I'm going to just end up returning this to my money back. We'll see if it restocks again in the future, but it is sold out right now. So I know if I was to ask for a replacement, because it's sold out, they would just give me my money back. So I might as well just go in store to do that. So bummed by that. Maybe that means I just didn't need it now. And then I did get some things from Patrick Ta. I did not plan on getting this, but again, Nicolette on Instagram swatched this and I was like, oh, also I'm so excited that so many people that I follow and love on Instagram have been getting PR from Patrick Ta. That is so exciting. So this is one of his new precision gel eyeliners, and it is new with his palette. And this is the color Copper Gold. You guys know I love a neutral metallic liner, and I think that this looks different enough from what I have. So we'll see about that. I just hope it shows up as well on the eyes as it does on the hand. And then of course I did get his Major Dimensions 2 Rose palette. I do not have his original one and I don't plan on getting it. I think the colors are pretty, but it bothers me that it's not exactly half shimmer, half matte, and that it isn't all the shimmers on the top, all the mattes on the bottom, like this one is. I think this one just looks so perfect, and I'm excited to try the cream shades in here as well. And you guys have all seen this by now. So here's the 2 cream shades. It has a flap to separate it, and then we've got 5 shimmers, 5 mattes. I love this layout so much. Very excited to try this formula. I really love rosy eyeshadows, so I think this is gonna be a win for me. Then I bought 2 palettes that launched towards the end of the sale, and I'm a little nervous about the formulas. So the first would be a palette from Melt Cosmetics. I've never tried their palettes, and I haven't before because I've heard they're so inconsistent and they're also a little bit expensive. So I decided to pick up the Gemini 2 palette. This is very dark for me. I'm a little nervous about that. These shades are giving me life. I definitely agree with everyone that I'm bummed that there's only 2 shimmers and that they're dark. I feel like one of these could have been replaced with a lighter shimmer, because to have these 2 are repetitive, these 2 are repetitive. I think I'm gonna love them a lot, but one more light shimmer would have just been perfect. But I'm really excited to play with this formula, and I hope I really love it. The palette's a little bit like longer than I thought it was going to be, so for some reason I feel pretty optimistic about this one. The one I'm actually nervous about is the Supreme Moths from Artist Couture. So I did try his Ethereal Bloom palette and I did not like it. I thought the mattes were good, but the shimmers were very dry. But I thought, okay, it's a pastel palette. I understand that like those are a little bit harder to make. And I know that so many people love these Supreme Nudes and Supreme Bronze, I think. So I thought that this one would be great. And Morgan did post a video on this palette, which I will link for you guys. And she said that the shimmers were a little bit drier. So I was like, oh no, that's what I didn't like about the other palette. And I think I have enough mattes in these shades, but I want to give this a try myself to see what I think of it. But of all the palettes I got, I'm feeling the least optimistic about this one, but we will definitely see. So guys, I am not going to add up how much money I spent during this sale. I'm okay with it for now. I don't think I'm gonna keep everything. I'm definitely, you know, not gonna keep both shades of the Rare Beauty this is going back, but that was like $4.50 after it being on sale, and the coupons. So we'll see. I want to love as many of these products as possible, but we'll see what happens. So I know this was crazy. I understand if you judge me. Also, I've got my little bag full of samples because I placed so many orders because none of these things were all in stock at the same time. So I got a lot of perfume samples and I'm excited to try. Then I got several Kosas hair mask samples and then one Moroccan oil purple shampoo sample. So lots of goodies here to try out. Some that I will be passing on or putting in giveaways as well. I definitely prefer a perfume sample or a hair mask or shampoo sample over those stupid little foundation and concealer testers that you can't actually get a full application from. These are much better. Or if you get an eye cream foil sample, those are good too. Anyway, guys, I'm so excited to play with all these things. There will be several videos coming this month. I hope you guys will watch them. I would love to hear your thoughts on these products and I would love to know what you picked up during the sale. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.